Kuiper, you know better than that. Just giving it a few minutes for some people to get in here. Zach, wake up, man. Zach's about to fall asleep. He must be older than he looks, older than he acts, older than we know he is, because he's about to fall asleep. David Dixon, yes, you probably did see me or one of our trucks putting around. Should have waved at us or blown the horn or done something. I got an echo going over here. All right, so we're in the process of revamping the giveaway club here and trying to get some help from one of the other guys, and we're working on it right now. So I have some unclaimed prizes. So I was able to get some help from these guys at Tool Pros. And anybody that hadn't heard of that, you need to check into their channel. Tool Pros podcast is not what you think it is. They're not trying to sell you anything. Corey DeSormo is not still waiting for his veto, Adam Walker. He has it. Why would you say a thing like that? You got your prizes that you won, didn't you? Last you heard when? In 1929? Where you been, man? So anyway, I do have a hard time shipping things to Canada. For some reason, Canada does not like me. And they think that I'm trying to smuggle in illegal tools or something, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I have a hard time with Canada. So anyway, like I was saying, these guys at the Tool Pros podcast are not what you think they are. They're not trying to sell you anything. They're not trying to buy anything. They are putting the tools to the test. So you should really check that channel out if you haven't done so already. And the reason I have their logo up right here is they were gracious enough to help me with this giveaway. We had some mismatches of unclaimed prizes, so we needed to get a few more. And I reached out to Brent Ridley. He and Billy Noth are the two, hopefully I said his name right. Those are the two that do the Tool Pros podcast on YouTube. And I reached out and asked him if he was interested in helping, and he jumped on the bandwagon. Therefore, is there a moderator in here? Somebody's going to have to mute Adam Walker. He's in a smarty britches mood. He's having fun at my expense. Better watch it, Adam. I'll get my no, Adam, you are my distributor. Get your, and so you've added, I see. Adam's kind of a come in and take over type of guy. Does anybody else ever notice that about him? He just comes in and takes over. That's a little different for a bass player to do. You know, bass player is normally the pendulum in the background with the drummer that, anyway, all right, never mind all that. Adam, I appreciate you being here, man. And the distributor can go ahead and take over other departments if he, what are you talking about, Richard? I do the same what? I'm a guitarist. I'm a lead player, so I don't have to, jump up to take over. I just step on an extra pedal and do an obnoxious solo and make everybody disgusted. And anyway, that's a past life and that's gone. I think the same is true for Adam. I think that's kind of in his past as well. Although I'll tell you what, if you know him, A-Team Adam, and you want to hear some really interesting, highly talented music, yes, Gary, that's what I did. Hey, Chris. So if you want to hear some really good, talented music, A-Team Adam has some of that in his past. And if you pick at him and dig at him hard enough, he'll bring it out and let you hear it. But it was a pretty good band he was in. I tell you what, they were really tight. And we all enjoyed it, the few of us that he allowed to hear it. I don't know why he doesn't promote some of it and put it out there. He ought to be more proud of it than he is. But let's finish talking about these guys at Tool Pros podcast. And they did help me with this giveaway. I was a little bit short. As you know, we do the 5 lists, A, B, C, D, and E. So I was a little bit short of a matched set of tools to do another giveaway. And this will either be the last or the next to last on this. Sure Shot Auto, I really appreciate it. Justin, I don't know what you missed, but maybe you better get better aim. So anyway, no, Justin, I was just in here razzing Adam a little bit, and we were all telling Zach that he's not old enough to say he's about to fall asleep, so he needs to wake up. But the main thing we were doing was getting it clear as to why we have the Tool Pros logo right here. That's what we were getting clear, that everybody needs to go over there and subscribe and watch those videos. So what he does, we appreciate you too, Adam. We just like to give you a hard time because you're a hoser, a Canadian hoser. Adam Walker, by the way, has been a big winner. He's won some big prizes here, and he is a hoser from Canada. He's about the 3rd one. I don't know where the original hoser is. DeSormo. Yeah, he's a heavy hitter. There you go. He's a heavy hitter in the prize winning. Oh, wait a minute. Is that another one? Millennial HVAC Tech. Are you from Canada? So anyway, DeSormo, Corey DeSormo is the original hoser. And Canuck. Yeah, I don't know that word. I don't think I can pronounce it correctly, so I'll stick with hoser. The pilot is out, Tommy T. Just dig down a little further and you'll see pilot episode. We do not have the first actual series episode filmed yet. I'm working on that. Had a little difficulty with it, but we've about got it straight. So we should have that out this fall and maybe get a couple of them out pretty quick. But yeah, you can dig back and find it. So anyway, we're talking about hosers, and we got distracted from the Tool Pros podcast guys. Now, the reason I have this here is they helped with this giveaway. And the reason I think you should go and subscribe and watch their videos is they're not what you think they are. They are actually testing tools and reviewing them, and Brent really puts it to the test. I mean, Brent, I have actually sent tools to them before and said, here, pressure test this bad boy and let me know what it's worth. And Brent really knows what he's doing with the tools, and Billy kind of works the editing and the stuff in the background. They are on social media, so you may have seen them. They're pretty big on Instagram. You may have seen them around Facebook, Instagram, etc. But they are now on YouTube. This is the logo. This is the channel we would like for you to go give some attention and some love to. And these guys, I tell you what, a few of us drug them over here with us on YouTube, and we want their presence to become known because they're good guys. And they're doing a good service to us. They're not asking for money, and they're not giving the money. They're just testing the tools. So the manufacturers will often send Brent and Billy some tools and say, here, put them to the test and do a review. So their reviews on their tools are pretty darn good. They are real world, actual in the field, hammer down on them, pressure test them. Am I doing good, Brent? Is that pretty close to what y'all do? Brent was in here a minute ago. And where did you get the Cowboys hat? Well, if it was a recent Cowboys hat, they would have gotten it from me. And we're going to get to that in just a minute because we have a stack of them over here. So anyway, I'll bring them back up in a few minutes, but open another browser right quick before you forget. Open another browser, go to YouTube, and look at the Tool Pros podcast channel, and please subscribe. Click the little bell to get notifications, and you will not regret it. I'll tell you that. They're a great channel, and they do some great things that we're all interested in seeing, so you won't regret it. Now, I have my A list. Look who's number one there. The first one to sign up for the Anti-DIY HVAC Giveaway Club. Look at that. The big dog, Steve Lav. Now, everybody pretty much knows what their number is by now. We have the B list. These are the same lists that we've done these giveaways for. And we'll get to that in a little bit, Tony. But I only meant to do these lists for 6 months. And that was all that we really meant to do, was 6 months of this. Adam, you did not get your name on this. You were not born yet. So be quiet. These are the original A, B, C, D, and E lists. And Tommy T, you're at your A30. Let me see. Yep. So he wasn't lying. Tommy Topping right there. A30. Now Justin said he was on the E list, and he's E32. And look at that. The boy was honest. That is his number, E32. So copy and paste that again for me, Brent. That flew right by me, and I'm in my new office. I don't have my big screen hung up yet. The guys just got through painting and just got through everything. Yeah, that's a little too much information. We don't really need the mental pictures of you in the shower. We were talking about your ability to pressure test these tools. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you were doing a wet test. Maybe you had tools in there in the shower, and you were testing them to stand up in the rain. Is that what it was, Brent? Anyway, so what we're going to do, Gary. Now, dude, you took it a step further, a step lower. We don't care where you're sitting. So what we're going to do tonight, I want to say tonight, but actually it's still light outside. James Cook, that is correct. You do have to be on the list. And we are very soon going to revamp this whole process, and it's going to change. We're going to make some improvements. And so the lists will be going away as we know them. Now, we will still have to qualify for these things, but we're going to start doing some live giveaways that we haven't figured the details out yet. There's the original hoser, DeSormo. So anyway, we're going to start doing some of these live giveaways that are only for the present to win chat names wherever you want to be at. I mean, I would suggest you're in the chat because that's what's going to let you win. But we're going to start doing some of those. Now, I'm still going to have the lists, and you're still going to have to prove to us that you're in the HVAC industry in order to claim a prize. But we're going to start doing it out of the live chat. We're not sure exactly how yet. I'm going to try to get Zach to help me with that. He's the king of all this stuff, and he knows a whole lot more about it than I do. Yes, Hoser, you. We were talking about you. Hey, Corey, tell Adam Walker that you got your veto bag that you won, and tell him that it only took you 1.5 years to get it, and he needs to lighten up on me. Can you do that for me, Hoser? Well, Kuiper, you're special, so don't worry. You're in. So let's get to the giveaway. Sure did. Right. See, he got it, and it only took him 1.5 years. Told you, Adam. So let's get to the giveaway. And if you are registered, that means you could win. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, 8 months. Oh, I thought it was 1.5 years. Adam said it was 1.5 years. So not A-Team Adam, but Adam Walker. So the A list will be first, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows, if any of you are here, it's on the A list. So we were talking about cowboy hats, and I'm assuming you see those over there on top of the drills. We also have some black ones, a few left. But we have these new camouflage hats, and they are totally cool. And they're all a little bit different. Like, it's out of a big piece of cloth, and none of them are exactly the same. So there's a little bit of unique, pattern to each one. As you can see, those two are a little different. You can see those two are a little different. So what we're going to do with these hats for right now, just for this giveaway, is we're going to put a hat in with each prize. Justin's got a camo, and I thought I sent him a black one and a camo one, but either way, people really like these camo ones, the new ones. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to put the 50 ping pong balls in the spinny ball thingy, and we're going to do one list at a time. And for tonight, the rigid drill, if you win and if you claim it within 24 hours, you'll get a hat sent with it, a Cowboys hat. Now, if you are present and you're present here to win, we've got a few of the black ones left as well. So let me get those out and show them to you. If you are present tonight and you win, you'll get a black hat and a camo hat, one of each, if you're present to win. And no, you cannot have your choice. But if you win and claim your prize like you're supposed to within 24 hours, then hey, there is Justin, JH Plumbing. Chris, what's happening, man? Good to see you, buddy. There's Chris with HVACR videos. I know you guys watch him, and if you don't watch him, you're seriously missing out. So that's another channel you need to go subscribe to, is HVACR videos. His is awesome. He doesn't play. He gives serious information. He has some really good knowledge. And yeah, you like that speakerphone there, Adam? So you need to go subscribe to HVACR videos. Chris, he's right there in the chat. He's a good guy. And then don't forget that these guys are the reason we have enough prizes to do this last giveaway here, Tool Pros Podcast. So please subscribe to those two channels. We really would appreciate that. So the first thing we're going to do is, as always, we're going to go over here. I like to do this all the authentic way, where you can see that your number is actually in the hopper. So everybody can see there's 1 through 50 right there. And that's the reason we do this live. That's the reason we do the whole thing the way we do, is there is absolutely no question. Everybody can see they have their fair shot at it. Sure shot, that'll be coming in the future. Right now, at the moment, we're just doing the giveaways, and we're just giving away the gear right now. And all we have is shirts and hats for the Cowboys. But there is something very, very exciting coming up for the Cowboys prize-wise. And I know everyone has seen the flex duct knives. They hang on your side in a sheath, if I'm saying that right, sheath or sheath, whatever it is. And, you know, they're lame. Malco makes them, other people make them. They got no personality whatsoever. And this is a little secret right here. And only for the 87 that are in here are going to learn this, and nobody knows this, and it's coming up. A friend of mine's son has been making knives, and he is really, really good at it. I wish I had one here to show you. He makes them with 3D handles. Now, just imagine what that could be like. So just figure it out. But the handles are 3D. They're kind of clear. Some of them are clear acrylic, and there's a 3D graphic under the clear acrylic handle. Totally cool. Looks like the old globe from the old days with the three-dimensional feel to it. So anyway, he's making me some knives, and they will have the Cowboys of HVAC logo in the 3D handle. And they are totally going to be awesome. So there's a little something, a little tidbit coming up for you. Might be another month or two. I mean, those things are not real easy. But hopefully soon I'll have the prototype and I can at least show it to you. But stay tuned to this channel. Just because the giveaways have gotten few and far between. Yeah, Adam, that's not going to happen. So you're going to have to work that out yourself. You're going to have to, tell you what, I'll meet you up there at the falls and just sling it over the wall, and you can catch it over the gate and, you know, something like that. Actually, I won't sling it. Somebody else will. But nonetheless, we saw the 50, 1 through 50. I'm going to put them in the hopper, and we're going to get ready, and we're going to draw, and we're going to give these 5 away. Now, as always, the winner will have 24 hours to claim their prize. And I tell you what, that's how we ended up with so many unclaimed prizes, is the winners did not claim their prize within the 24-hour required prize claiming period. Now, the way to claim your prize, in case anybody's forgotten, is to send me an email or a text if that's what you'd rather, but an email is better, but either one is fine, with your first and last name, your full shipping address, and telephone number. Now, FedEx does require a telephone number. Now, you've only got 24 hours to claim your prize. The reason we do that is these prizes and these giveaways are done for the people that watch our videos, for the people that support the channel. If you don't watch our videos and don't support the channel, then we don't want you to have it anyway. So fine. If it takes you more than 24 hours to realize we had a giveaway, then obviously you weren't watching the channel. Okay? And that's what these are for. Don't forget these guys. These guys helped us with this one. Justin, hey man, what's happening? All right. So one more quick look at the A list. Although everybody knows where they're at on this list, well, these days, Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. I got to tell you, my jeans are getting dirty every day, just about. And that's all other people's fault. Justin Beaver is greatly to blame for that. And another serviceman I had that I don't have anymore, he's to blame for that. I am to blame for that because I'm dumb enough to go out and do it myself. Actually, I got no choice. But we've been really busy this year, and I don't care how much help I could have had. It's yeah, you knew that was coming, Justin. It's 100% your fault, buddy. My knees are killing me. They're old. I've been crawling on them 30 years. My back hurts, and it's all your fault. Maybe you'll win something here. Reggae Himorja. Man, I can't pronounce your name, but glad to see you in there. We're up to 93. We always like to see, there's 94. We like to see 100 get in here. That's what we like to see. Now, we're going to spin as we always do, and we're going to pull a ball out, and we're going to name the winner, and there's going to be 24 hours. Andrew, that is not even funny. I don't know what kind of joke you're trying to make, but anyway. So we're going to pull the ball out and show the winner, and we're going to give 24 hours, and that's it. Oh, today actually is the 24th too, isn't it? And having 24 hours. That's quite observant of you. Now, one thing, I can't believe nobody has noticed that I usually have the Paul Reed Smith back there. And A-Team Adam. So you're going to leave us? Okay, fine. Go ahead. Anyway, right back there, and we may need you to comment on something, Adam, so you might need to stick around in case we mention what your channel is about and supposed to be about. Right back there is a new Fender Strat USA made. Nobody said anything about it. But most people, a lot of people have pointed out the Paul Reed Smith back there. And I just change them every now and then. You know, the Paul Reed is back there in a case. We'll bring it out. I'm dying for the candy, for the circus peanuts, Adam. I don't have any. I just. Lord, I didn't know that could happen. The phone rang, and I've got it on Do Not Disturb. How did that work? Am I still here? I think I'm still here. So I set the phone on Do Not Disturb. The dang thing rang anyway. Maybe I should have silenced it too. I don't know. But anyway, maybe the Do Not Disturb meant that it would disturb me anyway. But at least it didn't turn off and back on. So let's get the first winner going and let's see who it is. All right, I'm going to pick my own spin times this time because last time I let somebody pick the amount I spun. I ended up spinning like 30 and 40 times and I went home and my arm was sore. So I'm going to spin it myself. And let's see, today's the 24th. We're going to spin 24 times every time. That ought to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, on the 24th spin, we pulled out number 23. So, whoever number 23 on the A list is, that is who won the first drill set. Now let's take a look and let's show their name. Oh my gosh, I'm not believing that. Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. Did you just win a prize in here? Dude, where's he at? He was here a minute ago. Man, he's big time on here. He was just on Zach's thing the other night. Not so sure he won on that. Where you at, Shannon? Did he faint? Yes, you. Shannon Knight. I don't think I have any more. I should have typed your name right, but it was way too much room and I couldn't go across the whole line to type Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. So anyway, Shannon, now, I'm not sure if you know how to use this rigid drill here, because we understand that you're, what is it called? Power Dynamics. What's the name of that drill you like from Harbor Freight over there? Drill Master. Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. Can you stand the upgrade from the Drill Master to the rigid? Actually, I think I heard him giving them some grief and saying that he could stop them with his hand. So Brent, we got to give him some props on that. He did know the crap when he saw it. He just missed a line, a couple of brand names, that's all. Hercules, yeah, he doesn't know his own strength, so he stopped the drill and burned it up. Probably took it back and made him give him his $4 back. Shannon, did you make him give you your $4 back for the drill that you burned up with your hand? Probably did. But anyway, A, number 23, Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. I gave him that name because look at his little avatar there. And even at night, he still got his sunglasses on in it. All right, so let's put the number 23. I'm pretty sure Shannon knows the deal. I'm not going to bother to tell him. And he knows my email address, how to send me his info. Even though I've got it, I'm asking that he does it again. But keep in mind, Shannon, since you are present and you won, you'll be getting both hats, a black hat and a camouflage hat, along with your rigid drill set. All right. That's pretty cool, ain't it, Shannon? Now, I'll remind you, Shannon, these guys helped. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have had enough to do the full 5 list and I wouldn't have done the giveaway. So these guys here helped. So you be sure you subscribe to them. Be sure you watch their videos and let them burn up the drills for you instead of you burning it up, because they don't have to take it back to get their $4 back. All right. Let's move on to the B list. All right. So I'm going to do a quick pass here over the B list. And if anybody is here that's on the B list after this long, I'm pretty sure they know their number. So what we're going to do, who are them guys? Them guys are Brent Ridley and Billy Noth. I thought we covered that. Thought we went over that. I have to go back through it again. All right, just kidding. Let's go. Let's keep moving. We're going to do the B list now. Neil says that I need to pull out number 2 because there he is. Neil wants to own one of these here drill sets. So let's go ahead and spin this thing 24 times for the B list. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Sometimes it doesn't pick one up, but we got one in there, and we got number 30. So who is number 30 on the B list, and how many hats will they get? Now, as previously discussed, if you are present to win, you get both hats. You get the black hat as well as the camouflage hat. Now, number 30 is Julio Garcia. Now, he's been around a lot in a lot of our giveaways and a lot of our chats and stuff. I haven't seen him recently. But Julio Garcia is number 30 on the B list, and he has 24 hours. Ty Tig, how you doing over there, buddy? Julio Garcia, number 30, has 24 hours to send me an email, claim his prize by sending first and last name, full shipping address, and his phone number. That's 24 hours to Julio Garcia. Now, let's put the ball back in the hopper and move right along. And let's go to the C list. I'm pretty sure everybody that's on the C list knows their numbers, and I hope somebody's here from it. Joe Z, how you doing, buddy? Mark, we're going to go through that in a little while. There'll be a video out soon. Just subscribe to the Anti-DIY channel, and you will soon see a new video with instructions on how to get on the new list, because it is coming up and it will very soon be time. Andrew, I really appreciate you watching the videos, and I hope you plan on watching the Tool Pros podcast videos as well, if that's not what you were talking about. So maybe that's who you were talking about. I just caught a little glimpse of the chat when I was showing the list there. All right, so it's time for the C list, and let's see who wins on the C list. That's great, Mark. I really appreciate that, man. All right, so I'm going to spin 24 times. We're going to see who the C list winner is. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 1 24 brings out number 31. Who is number 31 on the C list? I think we need some lights in here, guys. Ta-da! That helped. All right, so number 31 on the C list is Joshua Junking. And I think he's here. Is Joshua here? Number 31, there he is. All right, Joshua, I don't know if you've ever won before. I don't remember that you have. So, there goes Shannon's info. Joshua, what you need to do is send me an email with your first and last name, your full shipping address, and your telephone number, and I will send you one of these rigid drill sets right here. You will also be getting one of each hat. You'll be getting a black hat and a camouflage hat. I'm glad you're a first-time winner. That's awesome. And you're a present to win, which means you get the bonus hat. So you're going to get 2 hats, one black one and one camouflage one. And everybody's seen the black hats. They're kind of just plain black and white. That's those. And then you see the camouflage one over there on top of the tools. So that takes care of the C-list winner. Now that's 2 winners being present tonight. That's awesome. So, you know, we're down to only 73 in here. So the giveaways has lost a little bit of momentum. So hopefully we can get that picked back up. And I'm going to try to do them about twice a month. And I'm going to try to get Zach to help me. Why? Because he's good. And he's better at all this than I am. I'm a pretty decent heating and air guy, and I'm okay at spinning the spinny ball thingy over there. But Zach is awesome at the overall production and creativityness of all of this. And so I'm trying to get him to help me out a little bit. And we're going to revamp these giveaways and make them better, cleaner, smoother, swifter, and more popular, hopefully. D-list time. Okay. If you are on the D list, you very likely know your number. But I'm just showing them on here just to authenticate this whole deal. And, okay, Gary says he's number 9. Gray, I'm sorry. Gray HVAC. You see that number 9 right there? There you are. So I hope you win, buddy. Nonetheless, whoever wins, I hope they're present. We've had 2 present to win so far. And Gary Gleisberg, he says he's number 12. Ivan says 21 it shall be. Well, let's just find out. D-list winner, here you come. I'm going to spin it 24 times. We're going to win something if you're on that D-list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 spins. Brings us back to number 25. So whoever number 25 on the D list is the winner of the D list. So let's see who that is. We're covering ground pretty good here. Number 25 is J.A. Kurt. I have not seen him in the chats. Brad, what's going on, man? There's Brad from HVAC in SC, meaning HVAC in South Carolina. That means he's one of my homies. Brad's down there on the coast. And I am not. I'm here in the upstate. So anybody that has not subscribed to his channel needs to. There he is again, HVAC and SC. That's Brad. He does some awesome videos. He runs into some of the crazy stuff that I run into. And there's John. Hey, John, how you doing? I got your email, John, and I'm going to be getting one of those out to you really soon. We're probably going to try to do everything in the same day here after this giveaway here. So I appreciate your support, John, and you will receive what you did ask for. So one more time for number 25, J.A. Kurt. You got 24 hours. Send me that email and claim your prize. Now, we're going to move on swiftly. I hope so too, Justin. I had to buy a couple, and that's how I got the Tool Pros to help me. I had to get a couple more to fill up enough for a giveaway. And, you know, Brent stepped up and he helped out. So this channel right here is responsible for helping us with this giveaway, and we're really glad of that. So if you just dropped in or you haven't seen it yet, be sure you subscribe to these guys and watch their reviews and their testing of tools. They don't want your money, they just want you to watch their videos and watch them test tools. So this is an awesome channel. let's all go subscribe to it if we haven't. Now, well, I appreciate your help, Brent. It's a two-way street, buddy. Now, the E-list, the last and final list of the evening. And the E-list has a lot of names on it. And I'm sure if you're on that E-list, you're familiar with it. And you know where. Familia Sanchez. What's up, man? I just now saw you. So he says he's on here. He's number 29, and that is correct. Familia Sanchez. Now, he's been around in the chats a lot. It's about time for him to win something. So let's see, who's the other one here? Justin Beaver. He's number E32. See him right there. It's about time for him to win something too, but it's still his fault that I'm working so hard all day, every day. Haven't seen my house before dark since June the 1st, all because of Justin Beaver. Now, you're on the E-list too? I figured you liked that, Justin. All right, so we're going to spin this one final time, and we're going to find out who on this E-list is the winner here. Justin, I thought you were a Milwaukee man. You're not a rigid guy. You don't want that. But they are awesome drills. I'll say one thing for these rigid, and I don't know if the tool pros have tested the rigid drills yet, but I'm going to tell you what, that drill right there will ring your, if you try to hold it, you know, like to tighten the chuck or whatever, it will flat out just wring the skin off. It'll just rip flesh. Haven't done much with rigid. I tell you what, man, they are strong. I mean, they flat out will just take that okay sign right there and bloody it up. I'll never do it again. A buddy of mine uses them. I don't. GMC Truck 63, I really appreciate you being here. I promise you that. You've been around a lot. You've been around and in the chats and on the videos. I noticed that you've commented some and watched them, and I just hope you know how much I appreciate that, man. I really do. So let's spin our final E-list spin, and let's see who gets this last drill set. And let's hope that everybody claims them. All right, here we go. 24 spins. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't grab one. There it got one. Number 35. Who is number 35 on the E-list? Let's find that out. And let's see if they're here. Who is number 35? Number 35. Oh, man. Look at it. He's here. Or he was here. He better not have left. Ty Tig 94. You see that? Number 35. You were here. There he is. All right. So we had 3 present winners tonight. Ty Tig, you won the drill. You won the camouflage hat. And for being here to claim your prize, or you haven't claimed it yet, for being here to win your prize, you get a black hat too. So you're going to get both hats and the drill. All you have to do is email me. I see that you're here. He said, I'm here. I'm here. So you're going to get both hats, Ty Tig. Just send me an email, the same email you qualified with, the air for you today at AOL.com. And remember, guys, to the winners, even the non-winners, you could win next time. I'm going to try to get these guys to help me with another giveaway soon. And I'm going to do my best to get as many of us over there to subscribe to this channel and watch Brent torture those tools. He puts them to the test. Brent does make sure that if he recommends a tool to you, he has tested it. You know, and he'll answer comments. He'll answer questions if you go over there and comment and ask questions and send them to him. Brent's really good about that. He's big on social media too, but right now tonight I'm trying to promote his, help promote his YouTube channel, this one, because I'm really glad he came over to YouTube. I really am. There's quite a few of us that encouraged him, that wanted him to. And so they kind of started ground up over here with us. There's EPA. Look out. Look out for EPA. There he is. Brent is not a Harbor Freight man, Justin. Brent likes to test real tools. I don't think there's many of those tools over there that would stand up to him, although he is probably considered, giving one or two of them a chance. I really like those cases. I really like those, knockoff of the, whatever you call that real tough case. I like those from over there. So I hope everybody has signed up here. And there's a couple other guys that's been in the chat tonight that everybody needs to go check their videos out. They're newer channels. Justin Beaver is one of them. I know he got him a new camera recently. He's got a handful of videos up there, but he is going to start making some more and posting some more videos of the real world in the field, repairs, service, troubleshooting, etc. That's Justin Beaver. He was in the chat a minute ago. He'll be back. You'll see his name. So go subscribe to that channel. The other one is A-Team Adam. I don't know if who's familiar with him or not, but what's that link right there, Justin? Is that what the heck? Kilo what? These things go by so fast I can't read them. Oh, okay. Justin Beaver. Good. And drop a link in there if you would to Adam, A-Team Adam. He's up and coming. He's a pretty good guy. A little bit hard-headed. Not as hard-headed as Justin, but a little bit hard-headed. And but he's a really good guy. He's made a handful of videos. And you just need to go ahead and, in preparation for the future that's headed our way, subscribe to those two. And who is a good HVAC company in Myrtle Beach? I know one near there, Jack. Brad, are you still in here? I think Brad is close. I think he's in Conway or somewhere near there. Brad is HVAC in SC, and I'm not sure who he's working with right now, but I know he is an excellent tech. Did Brad leave? Where'd you go, Brad? Brad, HVAC in SC, where did you go? Shame on you for leaving. We had you a customer here. Speaking of that, Jack Bumgarner, if you would, just type in to your search up there, type in HVAC INSC, channel. So that's HVAC space in space SC, channel. And no, Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. The Gay Dolphin is a gift shop. It does not do heating and air. There you go. Put that shop talk one in there too. Okay, Jack, that's good. Check out, you can at least ask him. His name's Brad, and he's a really good tech. You can at least ask him who he knows in Myrtle Beach if he doesn't come over there. But you know that there's Susie Dunn. What's up, Susie? You know that that's really close by, Conway is, so he may come over there to help you. He's a good guy. You can tell him that I said he'll help you, and maybe, hopefully, he will just because of that. And if he doesn't, we'll give him some grief for it. But Mark Baker, what's up, man? Hadn't seen you in a while. 8 miles? Well, Jack, I would say he should cover you if he's 8 miles from you. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm almost positive that he's in Conway or close to it. I know he's real close to the coast. So he should be on down there. Z Hunter, the wifeless video gamer. He tried to tell us the other night he got married. I don't know why he was shaking our tree like that. Z-Man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. What are you doing on your gamer name anyway? This ain't no gaming channel here. I hear you, man. I hear you. So if you were on your other channel, Isaiah, it's possible that we could, throw a little plug out there and grab you a few subscribers. But since you're wanting to play video games tonight instead, then obviously we'll just help you look for a wife. So that Z Hunter guy in there, he's looking for a wife. He's even making jokes about having a wife now. So he's looking for one. I mean, if you're a little overweight, that's okay. If you got a bad attitude, that's okay. And, everything is okay. He takes them all. So, where'd he go? He left. Susie said she needs a fan, Brent. So, all right, let's everybody clap for Susie. We're all fans of Susie. We like that she's here. Or wait a minute, did she mean, I know what she meant. She meant a fan like that blows on you. Because Brent recently did some testing on some fans. Okay, there he is. There's HVAC with Zaya. ZSA. HVAC with Zaya. That's another one of the new channels that's coming up that if you guys haven't subscribed to, you need to. He's got quite a few videos up. Now you're going to need a stabilizer. He gets a little dizzy with the camera, so I'm working with him. I'm threatening to mail order him a dadgum tripod, and I think he broke his tripod, but he's making some videos of some interesting stuff. So, Justin, can you drop that link in once too? HVAC with ZSAS. That's Isaiah. And his channel's got some interesting videos on it too. So, we're going to flash our friends that helped us one more time. These guys helped us give these drills away. There he is right there in the chat, the Tool Pros. Be sure you subscribe to them. Hopefully you have. And if you're watching this video later, please subscribe to the channels we support. And we support them for good reasons. And so I'm glad we got to do another giveaway. We should have, not too long in the future, but we should have the revamped and refigured giveaway set up, completely reformatted. So I'm going to see how much help I can get out of Zach. He's a good guy. He said he would give me a hand with it. He's good at figuring out all these production things. And I'm just good at spinning this thing here and whipping out the winner. That's what I'm good at. So I'm going to need a little help getting this figured up. We're going to see if we can take these giveaways to the next level. And we're going to try to get a little bit of help from the Tool Pros guys. And hey, Chris, there's Chris from HVACR Videos. He's got a great channel. I appreciate you hanging out, Chris, and giving us some support. I definitely try to never miss your live Q&As. They're awesome, man. Chris does some killer question and answer and, live things on Monday nights. I end up a lot of times working late, and I have to go and watch it. But I tell you what, I watch every minute of it, and I am prepared to pass a quiz if I get called my bluff on that. Because there's a lot of good content and a lot of good video there. So I really like those Monday nights with Chris. That's HVACR Videos. So everybody needs to be watching those. So that about wraps us up, guys. We're about done. And we're starting to get the new office together here. So hopefully about the time we get the showroom finished here and looking good, we'll have a little help out of Zach from the HVAC Shop Talk channel. get a little bit of help out of him, helping us revamp this format here for these giveaways. And we're going to start loading these prizes in here, especially when fall gets here. We're going to do a bunch through the winter. I mean, that's really a great time for tool giveaways. It really is. Appreciate you guys being here. We're down to 71 now, so I guess I got boring and a few dropped out. But I really appreciate all you guys' support. I hope all of these get claimed. I really do. But I tell you what, for 3 winners to have been here, that's awesome. That is really awesome that 3 of them were here. And it's been this long, and there were that few here. Normally we're over 100, but 3 of them were here. So that's really awesome. You'll have to go back and watch the video to see if you won, because I don't have a very good memory. I'm almost ready to plan my own surprise party. It's getting so bad. Actually, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. So anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Really appreciate these guys at the Tool Pros. I really appreciate them. They helped me, so we had enough, and that's why. These guys here stepped up and helped me out. So we got this one more video behind us. And Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night. One of the celebrities of our chats actually won. Again, he's a lucky guy. Tony C., appreciate you being here, buddy. I really do. And Joshua, dude, you won. Can you believe that? So anyway, let's all go check the other channels out. I don't know if those Outlaws, oh, thanks a lot, Matt. I really appreciate that. I don't know if those Outlaws boys are going to be live tonight or not. Justin, are you still here? Can you tell us if y'all are doing anything? Because the hangout was, starting to get to be a lot of fun, and now we notice it kind of fizzling down. Where'd you go, Justin? Give us the scoop. Give us the info. Y'all doing anything tonight? Probably not, because Adam is on his 2nd vacation inside of a month up there on the lake, hanging out on his boat. You might be right, Justin. JH. Oh, yeah, the hack job at the church. Man, that was awful. That was a bad one. That was really bad. Brent, if you haven't seen that, man, I'm ashamed to say I'm from the same town as whoever did that, but it was my video. If you dig back, you can find the church, the hack job in a church, local church hack job, something like that. You dig back, you can search in my videos and find it. It was pretty doggone bad. Instead of a 3-inch PVC coupling on their flue pipe, they duct taped the flue pipe together. I promise you. You can't make that up. They had no 3-inch coupling, so they duct taped it together. I mean, that, just blew me away. The underground duct, a couple of other things really blew me away. But, and I was really shaking my head. Single wall pipe on the 80% furnaces where, you just can't do that around here. I know a lot of guys say you can, but the Southeastern Code does not allow that. Then we got over to the other side where there was a 90 or a couple of 90% furnaces. They're vented out right next to each other, like a foot apart outside, but one of them just unbelievable, where they had no 3-inch coupling. I mean, there were hardware stores, and there was a Home Depot 2.5 miles up the road, right there on Woodruff Road where they were, right up the street. And has to be Adam or John, and both of them are laying out. Well, that figures. Well, maybe we'll get something going in one of those chats or something and get something stirred up and throw some rocks at Mike or do something. I don't know. But I'm going to head home and eat me a cheeseburger or something, and I'll get on there and see if I can stir you up at least. So I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to shut her down. Tool Pros, I really appreciate your partnership and helping me out on this. That basically was awesome. These guys here, they're awesome. Go check them out. Peace. See you on the next one.